We talk about it, we be about it, motivate and really do it, boy. This general conclusions. We talk about it, we be about it, come up with a solution, ayy. Yeah. I'd like to welcome everybody back to another episode of General Conclusions, podcast by your boy, the one and only Check in here, back at it again. Hey man, I'm back. Episode six. We're gonna talk about men, and my abbreviation for men is to motivate, enlighten, and be noble. And that's my definition of men. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get into it, and we're going to find a solution to the conclusion of being a man from my standpoint. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here. Dealing with a lot of life issues, man. Life will hit you hard and hit you fast. And like I say, you got to stay motivated. You got to keep going no matter what. In the end, you all you got. No matter how much you put out, no matter how much you receive, at the end of the day, it's going to come a time where it's just going to be you, and you only got yourself and your faith and your preparation to get through whatever you're trying to get through. Motivate, to provide someone with a motive for doing something. Hey, to provide a motive, like to motivate people around you. You got to motivate people that's around you, man. It's always going to come a time to where you're going to play, enjoy the fruits of your labor. But for the most part, you got to keep people around you that motivate you, man. Because if you don't, you're going to end up a graveyard or it's a jail cell. You don't want to be in one of them places, man. You know what I'm saying? So motivate people around you and have that motivation. You know what I'm saying? If you learn something, put your dog on, you know what I'm saying? Don't be no gatekeeper, don't be no hater, bro. It's easy to hate somebody. You pointing your finger about somebody, and you can be doing the same thing. You got the same scrimp, same two legs. You put your pants on, shoes on, just like the next person. So it's no reason to covet what somebody else doing or hate what somebody else doing when you get the same time to do it. The thing is, people don't have the guts. They don't have that hustle in them. They don't have that lion in them, like I say, the eye of the tiger, to do it themselves. So it's so easy to hate somebody else. That's weak, man. Motivate people around you, man. Lift them up, dog. When they down, be different, dog. Be different. You know what I'm saying? Motivate your team. Don't be no hater. But, unfortunately, that ain't how life works. You gonna have somebody gonna hate you. It could be a family member, can be a coworker, be a friend. It don't matter, bro. When you really got that eye of the tiger and you out here in your purpose and you trying to get to where you trying to go, hey, you don't need validation. So all you need is preparation and motivation. You feel me? Motivate the ones around you, dog. For real. Enlighten, to give someone greater knowledge and understanding about a subject or a situation. Enlighten people, man. Enlighten people, bro. If you got a hustle or something going on and you see somebody with the light hustle like you and y'all trying to achieve the same thing, enlighten them, man. They might not know the knowledge, you know what I'm saying, that you got or you attain. And I ain't saying just to like give anybody or bring everybody with you like that. I ain't saying like that, dog. I'm saying as a man, bro, motivate the ones around you. Foresee things. If you see this friend is the type of friend who always get you in some shit, always ready just to get you in trouble, always ready just to go out, got sparred for that. But when it comes to your business ideas and you trying to provide a better life and gain greater knowledge on that, and they can't take that, you gotta leave them where they at. You can't take everybody with you. But if you got people that's around you that's, you know what I'm saying, got the same like hustle, same motivation, and y'all, you know what I'm saying, been kicking it for a little minute, saying he don't prove his loyalty, you don't prove your loyalty to each other, man. Enlighten that man. Don't gatekeep on a nigga, dog. Give a nigga the game too. If you learn about the stocks and everything, I tell anybody, you want to learn about stocks and everything, I ain't no gatekeeper. I'll give you the game on how to make money in the stock market. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't gatekeep. Any information that I attain, I'm going to dish it out to the ones who got an ear to hear. If you ain't got no ear to hear it and soak it up, I ain't no need for me to put you on it. You know what I'm saying? But if you got an ear to hear and you want to learn, like, I want to learn, I ain't got no problem with giving a person the game on what I know. You know what I'm saying? In the stock market or, things of that nature. Enlighten, man. Stop being a gatekeeper, man. Enlighten your people, man. Lift them up. We breeding so much negativity in my city and 1,000 more cities across the worldwide. We breeding negativity and they promote it. You know what I'm saying? If I was doing this podcast with views, bro, I'd be talking about that same bullshit everybody else talking about. I can play on people's emotions to get views. That's easy. But nah, I'm organic, bro. I do these videos from the heart. I mean every word I say when I put in this. I put my effort and all my time in this to try to make this something so people can feel it. If they don't feel it, it don't matter. I'm coming organically from the heart, bro, and I'm using my voice, the gift that God gave me. You know what I'm saying? To attain something, So it's all about enlightening one another. I ain't got no problem collabing with nobody doing nothing, but at the same time, that ain't my main purpose. My main purpose is to try to get where I'm going. And then when the inbox, start hitting, that's cool. If it don't, that's cool too. As long as I know somebody seen this and I touch them, bro, that's all that matters, bro. Enlighten. We enlightening each other, lifting each other up. Noble. Having or showing fine personal qualities or high moral principles of ideals. Same thing I'm just kicking. That's being noble, man. Thinking on a higher level. Thinking outside the box. Going left when everybody going right. Be your own person. And you have to sit in solitude to know who you really are, bro. You ain't never gonna find yourself around 10 people, 15 people, 20 people every day. Every day you around somebody. Every day you around somebody. There's never a time to where you take 20 to 30 minutes out of the day and just listen to nothing. Meditate. Try to eat right. Balance. Yin and yang. Balance. We have to be noble as men, bro. We deal with so much shit as men, bro, on an everyday basis. We deal with so much, bro. And how the government trying to play it, they always trying to, play games with us. With Section 8, with social media. All these are psychological warfare tactics, man. But nobody don't see it. We so in the phone, hypnotized, bro. If you just sit back anywhere you at, I don't care where you at in the grocery store, just sit back and just look at people, dog. It look crazy when you really look at it. When you in it, you can't see it, bro. But when you step outside the matrix for a little minute and you look, everybody just be in the phones hypnotized, bro. Even in the club now. In the phone hypnotized. You ain't even paying attention to your surroundings and the environment or nothing. Everybody just in their phone hypnotized. Watching that TV, hypnotized. Man, you got to give some time to yourself in the day as a man, bro. Deal with the kids. You got to deal with your job. You got to deal with your spouse if you have one. It's a lot that you got to deal with as a man. But when out that day that you take time for yourself, I don't care if it's a ride, a walk, working out, you got to give time to yourself, bro. You got to. Because us as men, we give it out to everybody else. To build a foundation that we trying to build. And it's sad that real men always can't have what they want. I wanted to have all my kids in the same household. And I wanted to have that family dynamic, but it didn't play out for me like that. Unfortunately, it didn't. But at the same time, I know the essence of that far as in raising the kids. You know what I'm saying? We deal with so many broken homes right now in this generation to where it feel like it's normal. It's normal. And it's hard to build on that, a man trying to build with a woman with somebody else's kids. That's hard to build on. Cause she's so stuck in her ways and how she been doing things since not, leaving the person that she had kids with. And you so stuck in your ways and leaving the person you had kids with. So it's hard to really come in and change all that dynamic. Of as black people, we deal with the most family shit. Cause it's a psychological warfare against us, bro. It's deeper than just what people think it is. If you do your research and knowledge on certain things. And you always should do research and knowledge on certain things. And like Nip say, we got to cut out on that idle time, man. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't for handling business and making moves, come on, man. Cut out the idle time. Time is all you got here. And you can't waste it, bro. You can't waste it. You don't want to feel, like you didn't accomplish anything that you wanted to do in this life. When you get, a little up in age, you start to see these things. Some people call it midlife crisis or whatever they call it. I just call it unprepared. You wasn't prepared. You didn't make a plan. You just went through life gradually. And I say that because I done did that. Went through life gradually, really ain't had no plan. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, I always was a hard worker, things of that nature. But for starting the things that I wanted to do, fear always held me back because I felt like I needed instant gratification from people close to me to do things. Them are the people who really ain't going to support you. I'm just keeping it real. People that's close to you not going to support you like that. You're going to get more support from strangers. In this world, you will get more support from strangers than people that are around you. The people that are around you want to be a part of it when they see the progress of it. But in the beginning of the vision, you only have certain people that really see that and believe in that. But you shouldn't let that stop you from doing what you want to do. Should let nothing stop you as a man in this world, bro. And don't let nobody dictate your life and dictate how you feel about nothing. Cause who's to say we wrong? Everybody got certain opinions, bro. Everybody feel a certain way of how they feel based on how they was raised and the product of their environment or how they feel. But how can we say somebody's wrong? Timmy from the suburbs or Jonathan from the hood or whatever. Who's to say that both of them parties are wrong? We only know and talk on the things that we experience. Some experience more than others. Some seen more than others. That don't mean the person that didn't see it is wrong, man. And that's what we get lost at. Trying to force our opinions on people so much to get them to believe what we believe and not respecting or accepting what they believe, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the biggest shit in the world, you know? But as a man, gotta stay focused, stay determined, bro. Stay trying to get it. For real. Because I really feel like Chris Rock said, well, we only really love based on what we can provide. But it's always been like that. It always been like that. Women back in the biblical day, they chose the strongest, strong, that is the game of life that we live. Because we all live under circumstances of what we done been through, bro. It's always about trying to heal, trying to go forward, and trying to keep going. You're going to have things in your life that's going to stop you. You're going to have things in your life that's going to progress you. But either way, take both of them in the same measure. Because it's all about trying to get to your higher self, no matter how long it take, bro. I'm just being real. Men, motivate, enlighten, noble. That's my definition of men, you know what I'm saying? I feel like them three key assets is what we need to be doing to move further in our black community, to push each other together, stop trying to bring each other down, stop all this killing each other, glorifying it, and like it's that. We all connected, man. We all connected together. We got to stay together. That's the only way we going to make it. And these times that we going through and where the world going at, man, now, with everything, with these digital IDs and everything, man, I'm telling you, ain't going to be too long, bro, for we all going to need each other and we all going to have to stick together. Hey, man, I love y'all, man. Till next time, see y'all next time.
Really do it, boy, this general conclusions. General conclusions. We talk about it, we be about it, come up with a solution. Ayy.